Hi, I'm Jason Sadler from iwearyourshirt.com.
Hi, I'm Jason Marco from TextArtist.com.
We're here for Jason², a podcast where Jasons talk about things.
We have a new format. I can't keep it serious. We have a new format today.
Here's the thing: we're just always going to have a new format. That's the thing about the show. People are never going to get used to anything.
Today's show is 86 minutes long.
37 topics, 30 seconds each, one 42-minute topic. Let's go.
That's right. All right, first 30-second topic. No.
No.
How do you feel about the budget crisis? Go.
Feel bad. Okay, next topic.
So the real, we're just knocking off one of the short topics. So it's pretty close. Too short.
The rapper, or we have two short topics?
I didn't say Tupac.
No, Too Short is a rapper.
Is that right?
I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry. I'll teach him about Too Short, the rapper.
Oh, this guy?
Bing! Bing! All right, let's get into it. Two short topics. Not about Too Short, the rapper.
One long topic.
Two YouTube videos.
And a question of the week, which this week falls onto Jason's shoulders, but he will not think about it until the question of the week time.
I will do the quadum when it comes up.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's get into it. First topic, very, very important. You want to start the timer?
Yeah, I'll start the timer over here on my phone. We need to preface how important this topic is, though, because it's really like it's affecting the economy and really just the way everybody lives their lives. All right, timer set. Go ahead and go.
Okay. Brown sugar and cinnamon Pop-Tarts.
They're delicious. I like them a lot.
But there is no substitute. You can't buy off-brand. Now, there are foods, any other Pop-Tart you can, but, and correct me if I'm wrong here, you cannot get a substitute for brown sugar and cinnamon Pop-Tarts. Do you agree? A. And B, are there any other foods like this that don't have cheap knockoff substitutes?
Twinkies. There's no other knockoff Twinkie. You only buy the Hostess brand.
You haven't had Twinkies?
Never. I would say that's a fried Twinkie, but I've never had one. I know they exist. Anyway, I've never had off-brand Pop-Tarts. I think it's one of the few brands where if you set one next to each other, if you're like, here's Target brand Pop-Tarts or Pop-Tart brand Pop-Tarts, I'm loyal to those Pop-Tarts. I'm like, listen, those are Pop-Tarts. I've grown up with those. They are delicious. I will say that I think overall my favorite flavor is the cinnamon and maple brown sugar, but I do love to get down on some unfrosted strawberry every once in a while.
Kicking it old school.
I do. You know which one I really don't like, though? And I've tried to like. I really have. I've tried to embrace it. I've brought it in as my friend. S'mores Pop-Tarts. Well, like, you can't cram the graham crackery goodness and marshmallowy chocolate fun palooza into a Pop-Tart and try and make it good.
So, what's your favorite Pop-Tart, people? Comment in the thing.
That's not the question of the day. We just want to know what your favorite Pop-Tart is.
That's right.
Do you think that you can replicate any other Pop-Tart flavor? You think you can?
You can, any flavor except brown sugar and cinnamon. That's
blasphemy. You better not. You better stop buying.
Tried and true.
Stop buying off-brand Pop-Tarts. You stop it. I don't like.
You know what? How are we on time?
We have 3 seconds left.
Get into the next topic, sir.
Let's do it. I'm not even going to let the alarm go off. The next topic is the lottery. So I actually, and I don't know if you know this, I've started playing the lottery. I am playing 2 lottery tickets a week. That's $2 a week. I've told the world, that's really just my live video show, that I'm going to play the lottery for the next year straight. So I'm going to spend $104 on the lottery, which is not really expensive when you think about it. It's not a ton of money to throw at a potential $100 million investment. Let's just be honest. But the lottery itself is like, it's mind-boggling to me because it's the whole foundation of it. And obviously I'll let you describe it as you will with your words, but it's really crazy thing to think about that you can just go pay $1 for something and potentially, obviously not a lot of people win, but potentially win millions of dollars for investing $1 into something crazy. People like the economy, government, et cetera, whatever, they want you to win the lottery because then they get that money back in all the taxes. Otherwise, it's just sitting there doing nothing.
And when you blow it all, because I read some great article I mean, most lottery winners lose it within like a year or so, and they're
There's
like miserable and unhappy and just.
Well, there's apparently a show on TV that like follows the lottery winners, and my sister's sitting here. I think she's actually seen it, but it's intriguing, you know. And you know, one thing that I think you just don't have a lot of is upper class people buying lottery tickets, right? Like you don't have investment bankers buying lottery tickets because they are smart with their money and they do it. But I don't know. You know, if I win the lottery, if I win 50 mil, we have 25 seconds left. If I win 50 mil, you know, after taxes, I've got 25 mil. I'm blowing 5 million of that. But the rest of it, I'm gonna, you know, give to somebody, be like, hey, manage this for me. Don't let me get stupid with this money.
Yeah, I don't play.
You don't play? You're not gonna play?
I'm not. You know, hey, dream on, dreamer.
But if you come into my live video shows on Wednesday when I the
you
tickets,
owe me a car. I left the thing.
well, that's every week it changes.
Oh.
So every week it updates with the next thing I'm going to buy you if I win. Because each week I can't keep up with what everybody wants.
This is true. Okay.
By the way, tell the people what you call the lottery.
It's the stupidity tax.
There you go.
That's what it is.
There you go. All right. I clicked off of my Skype window. We're getting into our long topic here. That's 6 minutes long. You want to open this up?
So our long topic, we're talking about viral videos. And it means different things to different people. But I think we're going to talk a little bit about what it means to have a viral video, like the definition of a viral video, because you and I have both. I've had one. Like, who am I kidding? I've had one good video that I think hit 65K like a minute ago. But yeah. You just had one that just took off, and you know, we just want to talk about what makes a viral video. At what point does it become a viral video? Is it speed? Is it views? What are your thoughts? And give us the numbers and tell everyone about the video that you had that just took off.
Well, and so let's give some background. The I Wear Your Shirt YouTube channel has made over 2,000 videos on YouTube.
That's huge.
That is a lot of videos. We're almost at 4 million views. So, you know, this is like an aggregate of every video we've ever done has been viewed, which I think is awesome. Even if it's just like 12 views, it has been viewed. So we came up with this idea for this Google Plus parody video. It happened to fall on the day with a sponsor. Whole long story short, Angela made an awesome video to parody the Social Network movie trailer. And so we put it out there. I put it up on Google Plus, sent it out to a couple people that I know. It got featured on BuzzFeed.com on the homepage for like 5 minutes because then Rupert Bernhardt got hit in the face with a pie. It got featured on Geek.com. It got featured on Mashable.com for an entire day. Pete Cashmore tweeted it out. That's to like 2 million people. So the spread of this thing, you know, went to eyeballs of millions of people, you know, which a lot of videos don't even have the chance of. Mm-hmm. Overall, it's got 25,000 plus views now in a week, less than a week now. But it's got, you know, like, I don't know, 600 likes or something, a bunch of comments. But it's interesting because I don't know if that is signified as viral. Because to me, just for me, a viral video is like 100,000 views or 1 million views. You know, like that to me is what I think a viral video has become in society. But really, when you think about it, the definition of viral is something that spreads quickly, blah, blah, blah. It is a viral video. Your Pepper video is technically a viral video as well. But I think we've just gotten so used to like things have to have millions of views to be a viral video. You know, we didn't try to create a viral video. We just tried to create a really good video to see what would happen. Yeah. So it's an interesting case study to have.
Well, I would say it's like a different tier of viral. You know what I mean? It is viral in the viral sense. When most people think viral video, they think, you know, even when your mom sends you the video, at that point, you're kind of there. But that,
and I think that's a good metric of virality in the video space or in the social media space is when it leaves social media and gets into more mainstream. That's really viral. So one of the things we want to talk about is the Old Spice campaign, because obviously that was a big viral success for Weidman Kennedy, for Old Spice, the Old Spice guy, Isaiah Mustafa, and they're really milking this campaign. And from an advertising perspective, I have to give them a little bit of credit because they've taken something that really didn't cost a lot to make. They've put a lot of effort into it. They've brought it back. They filtered it into the Super Bowl. You know, it's been going for quite a while now, and it's continuing to get some play. Now they have Fabio doing ads, and you just watch those for the first time. And you know, you gave those a thumbs down, which is fine. But here's my thing.
But it's still a thumb.
It's still a thumb.
Yeah. It's
still you putting Old Spice in the front of your mind when you think of deodorant. Because now the first thing that people think about when they think of deodorant is Old Spice guy. And maybe that influences you to buy it or not. It's that advertising recall that they're just ingraining into your mind.
Yeah. It's
So
it's a funny thing, the whole Old Spice thing, but really, I don't know how many hits did those get?
millions. I mean, like, and that was the thing. He did like video responses to people. I think there were like 80 or something like that. Uh, I'm shushing.
This
I'm
has never
shushing.
happened. No, keep talking. This has never
Do
happened
you,
on the show.
do you have Isaiah Mustafa is there? Isaiah, hello.
Close, close.
If Isaiah Mustafa just walked in and was like, "Hello, ladies,"
Wouldn't that be epic?
that
Would be epic.
would be funny.
Stop,
But
it's close. There's a real
yeah,
thing.
there were a lot of videos that were made. I don't remember the exact number, somewhere between 25 and 87. But they all had tons and tons and tons of views.
I'm glad I was able to find this. This is his big online campaign, right? When they did how much time do we have?
1 minute left.
When they did the big campaign at the very end, he's like standing there with like a chainsaw and there's candles and he's wearing a bunch of these.
Yep.
They say I went to the the talk at South by. They said this was one of the official. So this is a little bit of internet history right here.
There you go. You gonna frame that?
I'm gonna frame it, or I'm not gonna do anything with it. I just thought.
Why not wear it under your shirt? And then when you're like walking around to meet people, you could be like, "Hey, by the way, nice. That's really nice. I like what you got there." But bring this all back around. I think video virality is interesting. I think you bring up a good point. There are different levels of virality, and I think that you can say it till you're blue in the face. The companies need to stop saying, "I need to make a viral video," because you don't need to make a viral video, but you can make a good video that gets some viral attention if you know the right people, if you make a video that's shareable, if you just spend the time to actually think about what the video is going to do and know the results. That is okay. That's a viral video. That's when you want to sit down in a boardroom. That's when you say, okay, we're going to make a viral video. All right, at least like understand what you're doing.
But a lot of it is luck and timing. I mean,
of course. Yeah, I mean, we made the Google Plus parody video before anybody else, and then right after us, there was like a Google Plus and Facebook or MySpace and Facebook video that went up. It really is just about timing with these things. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, it's only been up for a week. Like I said, it still has time to catch on somewhere else.
Speaking of viral videos,
that was the time, by the way.
Speaking of viral videos, let's get into our YouTube.
Are you segueing? Did you just segue?
That happened.
Dang, that was a really good segue. All right, take him into your video first.
This video, you want to move out of the way?
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll move over here.
Today's video is brought to you by the folks at Comic-Con. Keep watching. Can you believe that?
Oh my gosh.
The action.
The suspense.
So, I have two confessions.
I don't even know what the video is.
Two confessions. Right. This movie, it's a trailer for a movie called In Time that stars Justin Timberlake.
I like Justin Timberlake.
Okay, that's good. He is an action star, apparently. But I love the... Okay, here's the thing. It's about a guy or a society where you basically wear how much time you have left on your life on your arm. Everyone is 25, and when you hit 25, you get a year left to live, okay? And you have to, do things to earn time to keep going. So there are people there that are, hundreds of years old and that kind of thing, and they have, some people have 20 minutes left on their clock. Some people have, a century, whatever. And this guy ends up giving him a bunch of time, and then he has to go around and try and stay alive.
Cool.
Interesting breakdown, interesting, I guess, trailer, interesting concept. However, I've only seen the first half of this because I actually want to see the movie, and when I want to see the movie, never watch.
Don't watch it.
I'm huge. They give away everything in the movie trailers, so I've only seen the first half of this. So if in the end everything explodes, I can't tell you.
I like that. I'll check it out. I definitely want to watch it. By the way, saw Captain America this weekend. It was good. Worst thing in the theater.
Ooh.
Let's move on to my YouTube video. Blah. That's a video. That's a video. This is a really good core workout. Come back up. So my video is the Spenditol video. This is a video that I just saw passed around a bit. I know you didn't lull or even Rafflecopter or LMAO at all.
I don't have the room to Rafflecopter in here.
I thought it was funny. I wasn't watching it like, oh my gosh, this is the funniest video ever, where I grab my abdomen and I But I thought it was funny. I thought it was a good video. It's just interesting, especially given the timing of our economy, how much of the crapper things are in, how people, how just, the government stimulus plan of giving people a little bit of money doesn't really stimulate the economy. We don't have to get into a whole political rigmarole, but it's just, I thought it was a fun video. I like the videos that make fun of the charitable infomercial late at night style commercials. So for me, I just thought it was fun, and I appreciate it. As someone who makes videos all the time, it's a simple video. It doesn't, didn't require a lot of thinking, a lot of special effects. It was just kind of funny.
So it's a nice balance.
It is a nice balance. It's not like the most amazing YouTube video you're going to watch this week, but it was one that tickled my fancy. And my fancy is right behind my ear if you want to tickle it. That's where my fancy is.
Hold on. Let me write that down.
Write that down.
Noted.
Timerage.
Noted, sir.
So
that was.
I got some weight on my shoulders here this week.
You do, but first, join us this Thursday.
9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. specifically.
Mm-hmm.
That's 6 p.m. Pacific time. We're going to do a Google Hangout every week. Marco does some live art. You did a little Netflix piece last week.
Netflix piece, yeah.
Which was cool. So
I got to send that off to them. Thanks for the reminders.
You'll do some art. I'll stare into the camera.
Hey, you did some art too.
Yeah, but let's not call it art. I doodled.
That's all I
all
do,
over
man.
the thing.
All
right, let's get into this last part of this guy here.
Question of the week.
Question of the week on my shoulders.
And I think we both have to answer it this week because last week you answered and you were like, "That's our show. Thanks. Good night." That happened.
Question of the week for me.
I tried to buy you time, dude.
No, it's cool. I'm thinking of what I want to ask. Do you prefer? Well, this is going to be different for you. Do you prefer to paint with a paintbrush or a paint roller when painting a room? Paintbrush or paint roller? I prefer to be the paintbrush guy, doing all the edge work, doing this stuff. I'm not a big paint roller fan. I don't know what the deal is, but
we'd make a good paint team then.
You're a roller.
I'm a roller.
Yes, let's go paint some stuff.
Let's do it.
I don't know what we're going to paint, but let's find a random thing and paint
We'll find something.
Okay.
If you have topics you want us to talk about, submit them to us.
Please do. Please do. We had a bunch of people that watched this last week and were like, "Oh, I've got topics," and they didn't submit them. Just leave them in the comments below anywhere you watch this. Facebook, YouTube, my blog, Jason's blog, Twitter Mattis.
On the Twitterverse.
Twitterverse. I'm new. I don't know how these things work, so.
Folks, we're your hosts.
From coast
to coast.
Still can't do it. Everybody, episode 7. Check out our previous episodes. Catch us online. We will see you later. Oh, that was almost
that was.
Then you pointed your finger at me like you were going to pick my nose.